Staying with UFC, Giovanni Torres wants to ask both of you, do you guys still actually think Conor's ever going to come back? He's been blue balling us for years. I'm not even a fan of him anymore unless he steps back in the cage.
I know.
I don't care anymore, and I think it's over.
I think he fights one more time. I think odds are he won't win the president of Ireland. And then once that malarkey's done, he'll come back to the UFC for one more. And I think it's Paddy Pimblett.
God damn, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Paddy or Nate Diaz.
Damn. Paddy is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is Conor now? 37?
I think so.
I don't know. It's a tough, yeah.
36.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
He started very young, too.
Oh, yeah.
And just skyrocketed within a few years.
Yeah, fastest ever. Yeah. No one will ever do it the same.
Nope. Phenomenal.
This question's for Brian. What's one of your biggest creative regrets? Something you might have passed on or didn't do that still bugs you till this day?
I was, from what I understood, I was in the running for Talk Soup when it was really popular, and I was late to the audition.
Oh, wow.
I missed the audition.
And then Joel McHale got it?
Well, Joel's better, but I missed the audition. It was before Joel. It was before Joel.
Oh, before. Yeah, I remember.
And I was in the running, and I was good, and I was young, and I would have crushed it. Yep. And it was Brian Callen sabotaging himself.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been my biggest creative regret. I don't have a lot of creative regrets. I've tried hard at things. I might not have spent as much time writing scripts. I should have learned writing. I should have gone to school for writing. It's very different. You can't learn things just by reading books. You need tutelage from really good teachers to teach you your mistakes. Mm-hmm. And I made that mistake. That was very dumb. So I would have gone back to school. But my biggest creative regret is not going to a formal writing college, not studying literature in college, not studying creative writing in college with the best.
Which you majored in history though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to help out.
Stupid. I should have immersed myself in the best that's been written and read, and so I could have learned the craft of writing, which is a very difficult thing. Yeah.
Did you ever hear when what's his name? What's his fucking name from Good Will Hunting? Not
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. He turned down Avatar, and they gave him the offer. So he turned it down. Cameron came back. Goes, all right, we'll pay you this much money, but we'll give you a percentage of pay-per-view points. And he's like, nah, it's just, I don't think it's going to do very well. I'll pass. And he said he ran the numbers today, and it's like $900 million, something like that. He's like, that's my biggest regret.
Yeah. We all have them. I don't think you can be in the game without having regrets.
Yeah, everyone's going to have regrets.
I mean, it's impossible not to. The whole point is that you will stumble through life. You will make one continuous mistake after another.
You'll hit some. It's all good.
You'll hit some. Yeah. And it doesn't necessarily mean your life would have been better. That's my friend who's made a lot of money and spiritual guy said something I thought was fucking great. He said, you can hit every goal you've set for yourself and ruin your kids' lives. And what he means by that is that sometimes you can make enough money so that your kids grow up with zero struggle. And because you're so busy,
you're never around,
and your children will pay that price, and they will pay that piper.
Spend 75% of the total time you spend with your son between the ages of 0 and 12.
Yes.
Then after that, they get friends, they get involved in sports, they're out of the house, they go to college. 75% of your time spent with your child in your life is from the age of 0 to 12.
And that's when you bond, too. I savor every minute I can with my boys. Every minute.
But you just mentioned Matt Damon. Matt Damon was on Hot Ones recently, and he got asked this question that I think we all wonder, like, why don't they make movies like they used to anymore? You know, like your.
Oh no, I don't wonder about that. Did he talk about Avatar or no?
So I think he sort of went over, but
let me see what he says here about that. That's interesting.
So I think a scenario lots of viewers can relate to is sitting on the couch on a Friday night, going through the streaming services, cycling through the movies and thinking to themselves, they're not making movies for me anymore.
The DVD was a huge part of our business, of our revenue stream. And technology has just made that obsolete.
Oh, that was interesting.
I did too. I didn't think of that. I didn't know that. So DVDs, you can't make your money on DVDs, so you got to make all your money up front.
Yep.
I mean, a DVD used to be what, like $20?
Oh, at
you
least.
can rent them. You can buy the movie online for 10.
Yeah. That's wild, man.
So
Yeah,
we knew that was coming.
I never
remember
go to the
talking about
theaters anymore.
No.
Never.
Nobody does.
okay. Jay Kelly wants to know, gents, who do you think will replace Dana White when it's time to hang it up, and when is that time?
I don't think Dana White will ever hang it up. I think Dana White will be doing this when he's 90 years old.
I don't know if he'll do it when he's 90, but eventually he'll have no choice.
Maybe his son, you know?
No, his son's not into it. I could see, but DC's older too. I could see DC taking over.
Okay.
Must be a hot second.
Baylor wants to know.
He's not retiring anytime soon.
Oh, no. Sorry, guys. Baylor wants to know, I just became a dad. So as dads, what's the nastiest thing your kids have ever done that you've had to deal with?
Oh, you'll do a lot of shit. They'll just take shits on their own and they'll miss the toilet and they'll try to wipe it themselves.
See, I haven't had any of that.
My 3-year-old will do a number on a bathroom.
Man, nothing too crazy. I mean, yeah, Bossy shit on the floor, but it was a turd. It was a turd, and Joanna stepped in it. It was like 3 a.m.
Yep.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
But it wasn't messy. It was just a hot turd.
Yeah.
Why did he go on the floor?
He had to poop so bad, and he was like run to the bathroom, and then a turd came out. And then he's crying, and we come, Joanna and I come running in, and she goes, "Oh!" And she stepped right on it.
Yeah, my little baby was crawling. He got out of the shower and he's just naked. Just I turned my back for a second. He left a pile of shit the size of him. I was like, man, that came out fast. Just boom, you know.
Yeah, nothing too nasty. Yeah, shit's the worst thing you can deal with.
You won't worry about it. You'll change diapers. Fucking.
Yeah, it's not a big
Did
deal.
you guys ever use that tool? It's like Swedish tool to like suck boogers out of your
Oh, you know what? That makes me
Yes.
gag.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
they're-
right?
When they're infants.
Can we pull that? It's awful.
you gotta-
No.
So
you
you
gotta
can also
suck-
shoot distilled water. Don't do tap water because you can get an infection, but distilled water or saline, you know, whatever, through the nose and, you know, push it through. That's also helps.
You're not sucking it out?
No, it doesn't work as good. The suck out gets it out right away, but Joanna has to do it. I'll try because I have a hard suck. So sometimes I have to do it.
You'll gag.
Dude, I'm like, I can't get through that gagging.
Yeah.
It's so nasty.
It works.
You know, Asian parents just do it directly with their mouth.
No, they don't.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
You're gonna make me throw up, Chin?
I'm telling you,
I don't
that's
wanna
what
talk,
they do.
I don't want to talk about
What
it.
kind of age?
A lot of cultures do.
Yeah, they just
Like put my face over his nose?
yes,
No.
your mouth. Your mouth. I'm not kidding you.
Next
I've
question,
seen
I'm
it
gonna throw up.
happen.
Next
Okay,
question.
okay. Grayson says, I'm looking into joining a class to learn some self-defense tactics. What would be the best for beginners?
Karate,
Jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, or Taekwondo?
Karate.
What was the options?
Jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, or Taekwondo?
It's going to be wrestling, boxing, jiu-jitsu. Muay Thai is great.
Wrestling's not something you really just do.
Yeah,
like
true.
it's a lifestyle
can't do-
commitment.
yeah, you can't do that.
If you want to take like some classes, jiu-jitsu would be good. You know,
Muay Thai, right? Or boxing. What's better?
right? Boxing, you have more fun.
What's better though?
They're about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boxing be fun though for him.
Andrea wants to know, what do you guys think of Paul Hughes and Brendan? Do you think he ruined his chances on the UFC by turning down their offer when he was a free agent?
No, I don't think they're gonna hold it against him. He'll be in the UFC one way or another soon. The PFL is going under. You know, Bellator's already gone under. He's by far their biggest star. Even though he lost, he really didn't. He's such a stud.
Can I see Paul Hughes? I don't know.
So fucking good.
Really?
Oh my God. Stud.
Oh, he's that little Irish guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stud.
Oh, is he? He's that good.
Superstar.
Really?
Yes.
He's like the mini Conor.
Everyone says that because Conor's from there, but not
Yeah.
really. I mean, yes, they're both
He's a
good
talker
fighters.
though, and all that.
No. He's respectful.
No.
So he actually went up to
not.
Khabib saying like, "I'm not that kind of Irish person."
Oh, I
or
got
something
you.
like that.
Yeah, he doesn't like the stuff, but everyone does that. Oh, he's a similar Conor.
What weight?
They're both from Ireland's massive.
Is he 155? I forgot. Let's see.
He's a stud, man.
Yeah?
Superstar.